plus 1 by 2 into
yeah, whatever it is. I have written something, so you can check it. Okay, it will be either of these combinations,
yes,
which you have to check. Okay, so these are my safe functions. Now what I have to do? I have to find out u. So in order to proceed, I need to find out. See what we did. We have to find out strain energy at the end. Okay. In order to find out strain energy, I have to find stress as well as strain. Both. Strain आ गया तो stress आ ही जाएगा. So how do I find out strain? Strain I have to find out using del of all those things. So I will have to use del of n by del x i's into nodal function of displacement. Right? एक चीज मिसिंग है, वो अभी आएगा. Okay? So it's not just, well, it is this, but what we did, we changed it. So the B matrix was del n1 by del x, del n1 by del y, del n1 by del y, del n1 by, okay? ऐसा पूरा कहानी था, है ना? But we have to do this, right? And we have to relate local to global now. Okay? So in order to do that, we have to find a relationship which describes the value of global coordinate to local coordinate. So del x by del eta, epsilon, del x by del eta. What do I have missing? Del y by del epsilon and del y by del eta. This is the matrix which I need to bring in. Why? Because let us say that x is somehow related with epsilon and eta. Okay? So I need the relation of, so I have x and y which are the function of, some function of epsilon and eta. I can always describe a function between local coordinate and global coordinate. Okay? And in order to change this to that, I need to have a correlation. I really don't need to change from x to epsilon, y to eta. I need to have a relationship of the partial derivatives of these values, right? Because I need partial derivatives with respect to the global coordinate system, and if I want to write it in terms of local coordinate system, then I need to convert this also. Okay? Okay or not okay? Okay. So now let us write del n by del etas. Okay. So what will be del n1 by del eta? That we need, right? क्या होगा बताओ?
del n1 by
del eta.
Epsilon minus 1 by minus.
Can I do a differentiation of this? What? What is the syntax for that? What?
उसी में हेल्प में जाके चेक कर लीजिए.
Differentiation in MATLAB. Symbolic conversion. differentiation f comma n, right?
So that is what I have to do.
Diff f comma n. So if I write d n1 d beta is equal to diff of n1 with respect to what? Beta. So what will I get? I'm getting something which is correct, right?
Beta plus 1 upon minus 2.
सही आ रहा है?
हाँ तो नहीं जा रहा है.
ठीक. So then let us describe dn2 underscore. So we need dn1 underscore d beta also. So that will be what? Tell. n1 comma beta, right? Then I need dn. Oh well, I have to write all those things. dn2 underscore de is equal to, so n2 comma e then I can write this is equal to that. Okay. And what else? So dn2 हो गया, dn3 dn4 dn3 and what else we have? dn3 हो गया क्या? हाँ dn3 हो गया. Now dn4. So okay, so I am writing a very bad code now. This you can put it in a loop and do it, but I am doing it manually. So we really had to find out del u by del x and del u by del y's and terms like that, right? For strain. So that I can write as some matrix into del u by del epsilon and del u by del eta kind of thing. Okay? And this relationship is called Jacobian matrix. Okay? So Jacobian is defining del x by del epsilon and del y by del eta kind of terms. Okay? Is it making any sense or not? कुछ समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? तुम कुछ लिख रहे हो? हाँ? ये वाला? हाँ बोलो.
ये जो del n1 और by del eta निकाला उसके बाद ये मैट्रिक्स कैसे लिख दिया?
ये मैट्रिक्स यहाँ से आ रहा है. We will change this matrix a little bit, but this matrix is here. This is this. Okay? If you have to define del u by del x, then if you multiply this del x by del epsilon into del u by del epsilon, so that will be what? कुछ उल्टा हो गया? हाँ? मैंने उल्टा लिखा है इसको? So that will be del epsilon by del epsilon, right? This will be that, right? Okay. इधर भी चेंज करना पड़ेगा ना. Now it is okay. और अगर मेरे को उल्टा करना है, if I want to find out this as a function of that, then inverse, J inverse. Okay. So del u by del epsilon and all those things can be written as J inverse, and del u by del x and all those things. Right? We will need this J inverse in our B matrix. So when we define strain as del n1 by del epsilon and del n1 by del eta and del n1 by del eta epsilon, and we do this for n2, n3 and n4, then here we will have to write J inverse, and that J inverse will come out to be, where is it? So that J inverse can be written as determinant of A matrix into J22 minus J12 minus J21 and J1. So this will be inverse of J. And what are these J22, J11? Yes. So this is J11, this is J12 and all those things. Okay?
Sir, if we
Yeah.
multiply these two matrices, then a value 2 will be coming. So is that formula will half this one 1 by 2?
What?
Sir, like if we multiply these two matrices,
Which two matrix?
like the lower one and the upper one. Like
This one?
J and yes sir. J and
This one and
upper one.
this one.
Yes sir.
Huh?
Then del u by del x and del u by del y should be coming.
Yeah.
But a factor of 2 is coming there.
Yeah. So you will have del u by del x, del u by del y, del v by del x, del v by del y has also to come. Okay. Okay. So now what? So now we have to find out the values of J11, J22, J12. So we have to find out all those things. Okay. So how do we find these things? There is some mistake here. So J matrix is actually the opposite of what I have said. So initially it was correct, but why? How is that coming? So if we have to write any function f, this can be u. So del f by del epsilon and del f by del eta. If I have to find a, okay. So now I understand. Now I understand the mistake. So I have defined it incorrectly. So this will be this will be that, and this will be this, and this will be that. So then it will be opposite of it. Okay? So the initial expression was correct for J, but there was some mistake here. So it will be del x by del epsilon and del x by del eta and del y by del eta and del y epsilon and del y by del eta. Okay? So now how do we find out the value of these terms? ये कैसे पता चलेगा? बोलो विपिन बताओ कैसे पता चलेगा? Del x by del epsilon, how we will find out? देवोपम
बेसिकली हमने जो ओरिजिन मतलब न्यू कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम लाया था एप्सिलॉन और ईटा 1 के टर्म में, उसको एक्स वाई के टर्म में एक्सप्रेस करती है।
So x is defined as ni xi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then we can write x as n1 x1 plus n2 x2 plus n3 x3 plus n4 x4. And we must be knowing the coordinate values x1, x2, x3, x4. We know. Okay. So then it becomes a function of epsilon and eta, isn't it? Because
Yes,
n1 is a function of epsilon eta, n2 is a function of that, and so on. So then we can find out del x by del epsilon, del x by del eta, and blah and blah and blah. This is how the local coordinate system is getting related to. So that relation is coming in the picture. Okay. So now let us take some coordinate values. How much time do we have? 5 minutes बचे हैं. So let us say कि इसका length 2 millimeter है and this is 3 millimeter. Okay. And let us start from origin. So इसका क्या value होगा? 2, 0. Then this will be 2, 3, and this will be 0, 3, right? Okay? So now let us do that. So if I have those, then let me write this one also. So n1 का क्या value है? Whatever is the value of n1 into x1 is 0, x2 is, x3 is 2 है, और x4 कितना है? 0. This is good. So these two things are gone. So it is very easy now. So 2n2 plus 2n3. That becomes my x. And simply, let me define y also. So again I will, no, there I will have different. So what is the value of y1? y1 3 है. अच्छा उसको y1 ले लो. ठीक है, y1 3 है. So 3n1. Then n2
सर y1 0 x वाले का x बोला है.
किसको x बोला? क्या?
फर्स्ट वाले को x बोला है, ओरिजिन को
ओरिजिन को x बोला है, x1 बोला है, तो वैसे ही चलता है ना.
हाँ.
तो फिर कितना होगा?
y1 0 होगा.
y1 0 है, so that is gone. Then y2 0 है?
Yes sir.
y2 is 0, so that is also gone. y3 is
3.
and y4 is also 3, right? So 3 and 3 plus n4, right? Okay. So x and y define हो गया. ये क्या खत्म तो नहीं हो जाएगा? So let us just अरे गायब हो गया क्या? इतना मेहनत खत्म. जब ये घूमता ही रहेगा. Okay. So now you will have to calculate. आ गया? पर गायब हो गया सारा. Good. So it's gone. कंट्रोल Z से क्या होगा? ये ऑनलाइन है ना, तो होगा कंट्रोल Z से? हो सकता है.
करने का जाना.
कर दिया. काटो इसका मार्क्स से डबल काटो. ओके. सो आई ट्राइड बट वो चला गया. अभी आप लोगों को करना है. ओके. सो असाइनमेंट 2 is that you will code this, and in the next class, when is the next class? Next week. है. So in the next class we will need to change this J inverse in so that it becomes a 3 cross n matrix. Okay, because we have epsilon xx, epsilon yy and epsilon xy. So we need to modify this matrix a little bit and that modified J inverse will be multiplied with this one. Okay, so let us call it G matrix, and let us call that modified version of J inverse as A. So the real B matrix will be A and G. Do you understand? Because we really wanted del n1 by del x and y. We don't want epsilon. Okay? So we are putting that information in the form of Jacobian inverse matrix, and then we will finally get B matrix, and B into nodal values of U. So U1 V1, U2 V2, U3 V3, U4 V4. That's how we'll get strain matrix. Okay? And you have to code it. Use any language. Which one are you good with? Python? C++ में कोड करो. किसी में भी कोड करो. MATLAB का तो लाइसेंस क्या है? ऑनलाइन है, ठीक है. But online it will work for one element. Anyways, you are going to do it for one element only. So you do it. Okay? You code it in whatever language you find. Okay? But then it is going to be a little complicated afterwards. The scenario will be if you have, so right now we are doing it for one element. Okay? But obviously in a system we will not have one element, we'll have more than one element, right? So how do we create the total stiffness matrix? That is going to take some time to understand. Once that is done, then we are through with 2D elements. ठीक है? और थोड़ा बीच में पढ़ भी लिया करो N1 N2